How's it going, everybody? I am Big Brother 5000 and welcome back to some more Master Detective Archives Rain Code. So, in the last episode, well, there's a lot of stuff happening in the last whoa. Fubuki, where'd you come from? So in the last episode, we defused all the bombs, which was awesome, but we still need to figure out the mystery of Sachi's death. And so, we also stopped by Kurumi. We bumped into Kurumi, and she told us that she was going to get some more clues from the Resistance hideout. So, we're waiting here for her. We're tired, and we need to rest. Poor Vivian's down under the beam.
He is usually here, but he hasn't returned yet.
We miss everybody. Fubuki's alive, but we don't know about everybody else.
I hope he's safe.
I hope they're all safe. Is he gonna go to like every chair? Be like, oh, this is where Desuhiko used to sit.
What if the flat girl and the sheltered skank are both plotting to kill you? If that were to happen, I'd solve the case in a jiffy!
Oh my gosh,
I
Shinigami.
doubt that's gonna happen.
Right. I was with you, Shinigami. I'm jealous. Push every button but the button I need. We're going over here. That's right, because we needed to take a rest on the sofa. So that's what we'll do. You got anything to say, my dude? You! Oh yeah, I forgot. We're a wanted terrorist. Because we're planted the bombs and they have video evidence. It's all too convenient for the peacekeepers. Appear to be safe. It seems like the city is in some kind of turmoil. Calm hotel worker. Guess he doesn't watch the news. He missed your big screen debut, Master. I wonder how he'd react if he knew that there was a terrorist right in front of him. Like I keep saying, I'm not a terrorist. Alright, well, a good thing he doesn't watch the news, because we'd be in trouble. And then the animators would have to animate a lot more stuff. Here we go.
Yuma! Fubuki! Thanks for waiting!
Kurumi! I'm glad you're okay. We just got here ourselves. How was your investigation at the hideout? Did everything go okay?
Yeah, it went great. Looks like you took care of the bombs on your end.
That guy from across the street is like, oh my gosh, the terrorist has just been sitting here. He's probably calling the police as we speak.
By the way, you don't need to hold hands anymore.
Well, gosh, everybody's just jealous all the time. Fubuki doesn't know what's going on, but everybody else is. We got Shinigami and we got Kurumi here.
I told you, it's for the investigation.
Don't you know about Fortes? Do you? Don't you?
I know, I'm just teasing.
Of course.
Teasing my master is worthy of a vicious boom kill.
So did you find anything out?
The peacekeepers were scouring the hideout, but no one was inside the building itself. It was easy to sneak in, but I didn't find any documents or evidence. Maybe all the important stuff is inside that safe.
Oh, the one that looks really sturdy?
I was unable to open it, but I couldn't come back empty-handed. So I copied the security camera footage.
Great.
It's the video from the emergency stairs. I saw you in the footage, so I grabbed it just in case.
That's great, Kurumi. I wanted to check that footage anyway.
No problem. Informants are all about give and take.
The camera can't move, can it? I don't think it can.
Then how about I take your life?
Great.
Let's check the video right now. I'll borrow a device from the front desk.
There we are.
The only person in the video is Yuma.
Sure.
I went to the roof following Shachi. The peacekeepers were blocking the indoor stairs, so I used the emergency stairs on the outside. But halfway up, I heard a gunshot, so I ran up the stairs. That's when I saw Shachi's body.
I fast-forwarded to the relevant footage, but it doesn't seem like anyone else used the emergency stairs. There was one gunshot, and only Shachi was on the roof. He was even holding the murder weapon. Perhaps it is best to consider it a suicide.
He was holding it in the wrong hand, I think. I did check. And he is holding it in his right hand versus his left. So if that's if it's custom to Sachi, and he's left-handed, he wouldn't be holding it in his right hand. Somebody planted it there.
So you think Shachi was chased by the Peacekeepers, thought the revolution had failed, and took his own life?
That's not it.
I disagree. I mean, I thought that in the beginning, but something seems off.
A lot of things seem way off.
Off? How so?
To start, was Shachi really being chased by the Peacekeepers?
Interesting question.
If he was fleeing them, he could have taken the emergency stairs. The Peacekeepers weren't near the emergency stairs, so it was a safe way out.
Maybe he heard your footsteps coming up and mistook you for them.
Even so, killing himself before confirming it was a Peacekeeper seems too rash.
Right? It could have been one of the Resistance being like, hey man, over here. It's somebody else.
Besides, I only started up the stairs shortly after Shachi ran to the rooftop. There was still time to flee before he heard my footsteps.
There's actually quite a bit of time, actually, now that I think about it.
I see. I see.
I see.
So there had to be another reason he stayed on the roof. But what could it be?
That's the problem, yeah.
One of them is just pretending to think.
Well, that's probably me. Sorry. Yeah, he just sat on the roof. Probably talked to some. Oh.
This is a bit off topic, but I got some information about the flood in Marnamon District. There was a wireless bug inside the Resistance hideout, and I heard the Peacekeepers talking on it.
Okay.
The flooding was due to the Ombre Electric Power Plant.
Ombre Electric Power Plant?
Kane Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy source. It gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant.
And the power plant was also...
Yep. Made by Amaterasu.
So here's what I'm thinking would happen. Is that it was a distraction. Like I said in the last episode, I think it was a distraction so the Resistance could go for a bigger target. But I'm thinking it's the Resistance, maybe. I'm not sure what's going on here. But Amaterasu totally could have staged this. Let's continue.
Who could have guessed an Amaterasu power plant would be a problem right now?
It is a solution key, okay? Interesting.
Mysterious suicide, bomb threat, and flooding. If it's all just coincidence, then this place is cursed. Well, to be fair, you're the one who's cursed, Master.
I don't think it's a coincidence. There must be some kind of connection. An Amaterasu power plant. I want to investigate it, but it probably isn't safe.
But it could be related, right? Then we have to go. Yes, let's! An exciting adventure awaits us.
Well, we've been sick for
That's right, Fubuki. Finding the truth itself is an adventure.
These two are getting along, and that's great.
Yuma, if you hesitate, the truth will get away from you.
So let's go.
Then again, I'm just repeating what my grandpa said.
It's fine.
It's getting really hard to say no now.
Girls bat their eyes, and Master is suddenly helpless.
Yeah, we're kind of a yes man, and that's kind of dangerous, Yuma. Shouldn't do that.
That's not it. Despite the danger, we have to go. We can't let the Peacekeepers pursue us forever. All right, let's go to the power plant.
Yes, let us all join together and solve this case. Yep, let's go. Time to head to Marnamon District.
Let's not do anything reckless.
Right? We're all pretty excited for this adventure. Let's get out there. Oh.
I found you, you vile criminals!
Great. Let's be ready. Ooh. Controlling all of them now.
Stop resisting!
Dang right.
You criminals!
So we're having a lot of time events because we have Fubuki here, but we're too good. Except for those couple of times I messed up.
Wait!
Where the heck did you even come from?
Got you now!
I accidentally pushed Y instead of X.
Wait! What? That's enough!
They're everywhere.
There they are!
Hey guys.
You have nowhere to run.
Fellas, we can talk about this.
This is bad.
Oh, perfect.
Look,
Right!
let's go.
Kind of wanted to see what would happen if I missed.
Damn it! They got away!
So this is the forte, dodging and weaving. There is a possibility that you don't even have to use the ability ever, if you're just that good, which I'm not. But it is possible. This entire section. Well, rewinding is very, very handy. It's just very interesting because that happens anyway. It'd be one thing if, like...
What happened? This isn't just a flood. It's all underwater.
Well, it would be one thing, guys. So there is a game that exists that you can only play once. It's online. I haven't tried it, but you can only play it once. You get one life and that's it. It like kicks you off afterwards and you can't get back on. I'm sure there's some ways around it, but just going through the hassle of playing it again and starting all the way from the beginning, it's pretty crazy. But luckily, video games like this don't do that. And every time we die, we just restart. So just naturally have. And I explained it in the last one. There's like a theory where it's just like that's what could have happened. Every time we fail, Yuma goes to jail in that universe, but in this universe, Yuma succeeds. Stuff like that. So severely flooded, the water level reached the second floor of the buildings. Didn't we already see, like, this isn't updated, but isn't this the same exact picture?
Looks like those slums we left. What was that place called? Doya District?
So this seems like a big resistance move. We cause the distraction while they blow up the power plant, which floods the city, putting these guys in the rich society and the Amaterasu corporation cities and stuff like that. It makes it like the slums, kind of like a, you know, you did this to us, so now it's your turn.
I know I have made the same mistake in the past, but did everyone in the city leave their water running?
Thank you, Fubuki.
Fubuki, you're so funny.
Isn't she?
I think she was serious.
From what I can tell, there aren't any peacekeepers around here.
I'm sure they prioritize eliminating the resistance over rescuing citizens. But now's our chance to see the power plant if you want.
The power plant is up ahead, right? How do we get there?
Hey, I see a boat over there.
Handy.
Maybe someone used it to evacuate. Let's borrow it.
I've never been on a boat before! So excited!
Can you even?
Is a boat really that interesting, given you can float?
It's about the mood! You just don't understand the way to a death god's heart, Master!
So boat rides, Shinigami likes. But I was about to say too, I need to let them rock because they're gonna say the same thing I'm thinking, you know? But yeah, you're floating. It doesn't really, I don't know. It's all about the mood. It's all about the trip, not the destination. Doya District. Okay. Oh my gosh.
You gotta hurry!
To the power plant. Hurry, hurry.
Time for the tutorial!
Oh. gosh. The flooded Marumon district is full of floating debris. Find a way to the power plant using the boat. So you can go forward, left, and right.
This might be a little tough for you, Master.
Well, we'll see about that. The boat can go forward and turn left or right. It'll stop if it hits debris, so proceed with caution. Okay, here we go. Too slow. Wait a second. Hold on. Whoa.
That is amazing! Yuma, you know how to pilot a boat?
Yep.
I'm surprised too. You're amazing, Yuma.
Yes. A number of Amaterasu cars are being swept away too. It doesn't look like there's anybody inside them. Perhaps there's a legendary treasure in there? Shall we have a look? A fire might start, and there's the risk of electrocution too. Blah, sorry. I really think we should keep our distance.
That's right.
Good point. Let's stay away. So I said it in the first couple episodes, and I'll say it again. I get tongue-tied very, very, very easily. My brain can think of very, very complicated stuff really quickly. However, my mouth cannot keep up. Let's go this way. So you will hear me get tongue-tied quite a lot. It's just too slow to start off.
Pretty much sunk. Are there sharks and whales in here?
It's not the ocean, so I doubt it. Oh!
Cardboard boxes, a desk, a bookcase, and all kinds of things are being carried away this way. Are being carried this way.
Gotcha.
Looks like the whole warehouse of stuff got swept down. Or maybe it belongs to someone in the middle of a movie.
I suppose.
I do not sense anything especially adventurous this way. Shall we move ahead, Yuma? Yeah, let's get going. Crazy. This is very interesting. Let me try and pick up the pace, because it starts off very slow. Anything over here? More detective points waiting to be collected.
Watch out! You'll crash!
It's that safe! Well, there are probably more safes, but...
What was that?
It looked like a big safe. There's a bunch of other stuff drifting by, like desks and chairs. I'm sure it flowed out from the flooded buildings. I am embarrassed to sound so naive, but a safe is a box where you store valuables, right?
Nice job, Fubuki.
If so, is it safe for something so precious to be floating around here? It should be fine. Airtight safes float because of the air inside.
Oh, really? If nothing else, informants sure know their trivia.
Is that gonna be important later?
It'd be terrible if we crashed into it. Be careful, Yuma.
That's safe. I think I saw it somewhere.
Yeah, we have.
The security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunamon District.
He sounds like Fuyuhiko.
It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
That's right. It's the same as the one at the hideout. It's supposed to be widely used in Marunamon District.
Can they spy on the resistance through the safe? I don't think that's impossible. It'd be pretty funny, though.
Something about this bothers me.
We better avoid bumping into the stuff drifting by. Otherwise, we might capsize.
I know, we have no idea if this boat is sturdy or not.
Is that what I think it is? Trophy all the heck way over here? Grab it, grab it, grab it. Got it. Vivia. There's something over there. Whoop. There we go. There are bicycles mixed in with all the trash floating by. And bar of drums and containers, too. That garbage kind of reeks. Let's go already.
For now,
This place isn't very safe. It might be a good idea to leave.
Yes.
Yes, I think that would be wise. Thanks, everyone.
that must be the power plant. All right, let's get going.
Sweet.
This is...
Is this a drainage pipe? The water swept away some pretty huge things.
Oh?
Goodness, I think the pipe just moved.
Hey!
If it came falling down, we'd be in big trouble. Maybe we should get away from it? Yeah, let's do that. Exactly. Let's get the heck out of here. There it is.
There doesn't appear to be anyone here. Maybe all the workers evacuated.
There wasn't a blackout, so the building should still be functioning. This place is working hard, even while flooded. I should follow its example and keep working hard too.
Okay.
Hey, I think we can go in through there.
Wait, don't go alone! It's dangerous!
It's all right, no one's here. Let's hurry and check this place out. She is a rather good informant. She deserves respect for putting her life on the line for the sake of intel.
I doubt I could be so bold.
Well, inside the building, and I must say, this is pretty cool. Moving through a building that's kind of half submerged. It's crazy. I think it would make a really good level, not gonna lie. Like a platforming level. Or like a first-person shooter level. I think that would be pretty neat.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here. Well, there's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
Ah, gee, I wonder why.
Let's check out this room. We might find out what happened here.
Investigation? Alright.
You can do it, Master!
What are you doing? I like all the random stuff Shinigami does. It's pretty funny.
Yuma, take a look at this document.
I'm looking at it.
Emergency notice to all power plant employees?
According to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
2 accidents?
Yeah. In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunamon District collapsed. It seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel exactly when the phone booth blew up.
Another explosion near the water drainage channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunamon District?
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity. The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
There's a reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Crazy.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
I see. So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marunamon District.
I highly doubt this all happened by accident.
Yeah, there's no doubt this was intentional. But why?
Viva la resistance, maybe?
Better write this down.
Write what down? The window.
It's too early to go back. Let's look around some more.
I get some detective points for that? Nope. What do you think about this, Kurumi? I'm glad it wasn't flooded. I hope we can find some information.
Master!
Master, get investigating. Don't lose to that flatty. Okay. Going Super Saiyan? What's going on right here?
I'll help you out!
Yeah, cool.
Attention!
Oh wow, I see it. How crazy. Let's talk to Fubuki first. I smell it. I smell treasure. We must take it back with us.
No.
That would make us thieves. Nope.
Yuma, I believe this is about the power plant, right?
Clean energy by Amaterasu. This advanced generator efficiently generates electricity with rainwater. A tap water reservoir is used to generate electricity. The turbines are powered by only natural water flow. It works like a water wheel, making it completely safe. Drainage is controllable, or is controlled as needed through generating power. So there's no risk of blackouts.
As far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pool up here.
And that's probably why it was the first place to flood.
Wild. Let's take a look here. There's the door.
Time for a little break.
Yeah? Where'd you go? That's the thing, Shinigami. If you go somewhere, I don't see. Oh, you're hanging out in there. Sweet.
It won't open. It's stuck from the other side.
Maybe water is pressing against the door. The water pressure could be keeping it closed.
Oh, right.
Looks like no one is really here. It must be serious if even the security's gone.
Well, look around. What could they even do?
Right. Arrest the water. That's what I would do. Water on the other side of the door is exerting too much pressure for it to open. This is all important. Interesting.
I think that's about it.
Okay. So we think that's about it, and we're gonna get the heck out of here. Let's do that.
That should be everything I can investigate here. I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
Arena! Second floor seating! If you see a terrorist, applaud!
What was that?
These weirdos.
Peacekeepers? What are they doing here?
You are surrounded! Come out with your hands up, and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head.
No, they call those punches according to Amaterasu, so we're not dealing with those.
From Dominic's freakishly strong hands!
That's what I thought.
Yuma, what do we do?
We can escape through that door.
No, we can't.
No, Code, it won't open.
We figured this out.
Master! Calm down! Right now, we have to stay calm!
You're right, just like you, Shinigami. Ooh.
You're out of time. The terrorist really is here. They sold out one of their own. That's so funny.
Who told you?
You terrorist clown. Look, Dominic's laughing his butt off.
I bet.
Sold out their own?
We got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future.
What's going on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
I have a good idea.
Yuma.
Please do it, Fubuki.
Now, don't try moving without permission.
Yeah, get the heck out of here. Okay, so what do we do? Oh, she won't be aware.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here.
Oh, back to when we first got here. That's perfect. Let's get the heck out of here.
Tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
Yep.
Wait, when did you two start holding hands? What are you doing?
We reversed time.
This is as far as I can turn back time.
Pretty good.
Fubuki, what's the matter? Did something happen?
I'll explain later, Kurumi. The Peacekeepers are on their way. We need to get out of here.
What?
She's already there.
I was about to do the old "you were surrounded, so come out with your hands up" thing.
Well, it's a little late for that. So they were just like there the second we enter. They're probably just sitting there watching us touch stuff and whatever.
Why are you out here?
Damn, we're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
Yeah, look at Fubuki though. I don't think she's up to it.
I cannot. Once I have turned back time, I cannot turn it back any further.
Oh no!
Hello? What you talking about? Now, at this moment, the main focus is here! If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now. Hey, Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the can, right? We found some terrorists for you to crush. Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi. Okay? Okay. Sorry. If I was just a bit stronger.
Hit it, Shinigami.
What do we do, Yuma?
We can't get captured here. The bomb threat, flooding, and Shachi's death. I have to solve those mysteries.
That's where yours truly comes in!
Dang right.
Right. Shinigami, please help me.
Oh, fine! After all, I have to help when asked! The target is the mysterious death of that Shachi guy, and we now have enough clues for that. Here goes, Master! And your mind is ready! Right! Mystery Labyrinth!
I've got nothing to say. This happens all the time, every time. Just gotta let it play out.
Oh my.
Kurumi. I think Kurumi's still frozen. I think the coolest shot of that, after watching it like, what, 3 times? I think the one where she like puts her hand out and like the symbol's right in the back. Get that full Sailor Moon transformation going. I think that's a cool shot. Now we're just saving in. Kurumi's still frozen.
Oh. Time has stopped.
You're not surprised?
Well, this is not out of the ordinary for members of the Clockford family. But who did this?
She did?
Nice to meet you. Apologies for the delayed introduction.
Why, thank you for the proper introduction! Pleased to meet you. Low-hanging, spitting butt sweep!
Oof.
This is terrible, Yuma. It appears we are both falling.
Yes, I know!
Down the rabbit hole we go!
Peace out, Kurumi. We'll be right back. Save? Absolutely. Doing excellent on time. Doing too good on time, as a matter of fact. This one. Sweet. Now we're back in the Mystery Labyrinth. This is crazy. I don't feel like I've learned too much, despite all the clues we have. Well, no, I can't say that. I don't think learning's it. I think, I don't know. Seems pretty straightforward. We just have to figure out who. Here we are.
Ow! This happens every time. There's gotta be a better way.
You just collide with the ground? You just fall straight in from the sky? Slam around?
It appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
Huh?
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward.
Ah, yes, we call it Atlantis.
There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside.
Right, the treasure of Atlantis.
Oh, if I had known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Well, good stuff. I like that Indiana Jones reference.
Rookie, we're not underneath Kanai Ward.
But still get the whip and hat, though. That sounds pretty cool. Let's go find some treasure. That's so funny.
And that's what happened.
You listening, Fubuki?
That's it!
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking!
She probably didn't hear a word of that.
Hidden treasure inside a labyrinth. Traps blocking our way. Dangerous monsters. This labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on.
Sad thing is, you won't remember it afterwards.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Hold on a second. So when we solve this, the culprit's going to die. If Sachi really did commit suicide, you can't extra boom kill him. I do wonder how that what happens there? Are they going to teach us what happens with suicides? I don't think it was a suicide, so I don't think that's possible. But that is interesting. What does the Shinigami rulebook say for suicides that we figure out?
Did she really not get it? Well, that figures.
So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma.
Okay.
You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
She's like our guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
She's our dungeon master.
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here.
I see. You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness. Then you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
She doesn't get it at all.
It's like she's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks.
Naive. Sheltered?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you couldn't hear all of that. That bad mouthing she did in the real world.
Calling me a skank is one thing, but sheltered?
That's where I draw the line.
Yuma, I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth. I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
Fubuki, please, calm down.
Anyway, Master, let's do it again. We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank.
Stop calling her that.
Fiercer than usual?
Just stop. You need a name for this thing.
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I am.
Well, Fubuki, your thoughts?
Was concealing a weapon all along.
She's got a knife.
And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the god of darkness and stolen her weapon.
Straight.
Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with a solution blade.
I'm good.
Absolutely not!
Great.
Here, I spat out the solution piece for you.
Thanks.
You were smuggling that many keys on you? You must be a serial burglar, god of darkness. Your crimes are far worse than I first imagined.
Just going around eating everybody's keys. What's happening?
Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the Mystery Labyrinth like this?
You called me sheltered again.
Right, that's where she draws the line.
There, calm down.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted.
Dang right, Fubuki.
For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
Okay.
Sheesh, give me a break.
Unriddle this mystery labyrinth! Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth. I will not lose to the god of darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow and find the hidden treasure deep within.
This doesn't look very promising.
Right. Let's just get to it. Oh man, oh gee, golly gosh, wow.
I can see numbers.
That's a problem.
It looks like a countdown.
Well, why are we sitting here
I've told
talking?
you a million times. The Mystery Labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches 0...
It'll go kaboom! You and the whole Mystery Labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
Is that a fact? Is that actually what's happening?
Funny about that?
Did you set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick, befitting the god of darkness. Yuma, we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside. Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure and escape via waterfall out of the destroyed dungeon.
She doesn't get out much.
Wait! It's not safe! Jeez. It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone. Although, maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
That is true. In the Mystery Labyrinth?
Oh, I should let you know. Fortes can't be used in here.
I figured.
Huh? Really?
We better go save her then.
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the Mystery Labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
She doesn't know that. You probably should have told her that.
Now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
I do like, even though I do stand still a lot during these scenes, I do like moving forward because it at least makes it seem like we're in a rush. Oh, about that timer. I don't see it. Is it just a lie? They usually are sometimes, but no. 2 DP. I looked at the DP timer, I was like, oh, but no, it's just a DP timer. Speaking of which, let me just take a look at it. Abilities, skills. I just want to take a quick look. Recovery fashion. I hardly use that ability. I think I know what I'm going for. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going for. I think I want some health. Delicious. Oh, I forgot to check the memory cap too. Let's quip it. 19. I'll grab me this. Summer, but I'm not gonna equip it. I'll grab me this. I will equip this instead. Cause slowing down the rotation speed is pretty handy. I don't know, this is pretty handy now that I think about it. I do like the speed, so it can go around quicker. Let's give it a shot. I remember messing up the first time, like in mere milliseconds. I lost, but memory cap's good, SP good. All right, let's get back to it. That didn't take too long. Let's get her done. Buki, is that you? She already trapped. Well, what did we learn for Buki? Yep.
Fubuki?
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Haha, they're slowly eating me alive.
Those are cues. It's a materialized mystery. Ah! She's already buried beneath them.
Good job, Yuma's voice actor. That was funny.
Another round oddity over here?
Oh. Oh, dang, son.
A phantom.
Found you! You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and
idiot who doesn't deserve to live. You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
You hurt Dominic's feelings, okay? Just calm down.
Do it! When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals. How horrifying. So these are the Labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path? Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things.
So let's
Let us do it, Yuma.
just took the words right out of my mouth. Let's go.
Hey, Dominic, you're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
Let's rock. Ain't nothing. So I just need to remember. It seems pretty straightforward. I'm still not convinced on the actual mystery of it, like the whodunit part, but I think we have a good understanding of how things played out. Now I just need to not overthink, and I think we got this. Let's get it done. Security camera footage.
Just admit it. Faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
Convinced to shoot shots. Yeah, I was in the middle of the stairway at the time. I couldn't have done it. Get out of my face. Good stuff. What does their necklace say?
No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off.
Ass dang. Right.
Security footage proves it.
I think we should start thinking in alibis, ways to help alibis or deconfirm alibis. I think that's a good way of thinking about how to slash statements. Yeah, video footage. Who would have guessed? Wow, crazy.
The monsters retreated.
Yeah, that was kind of weak, yo. Just kidding.
Yuma, you defeated those monsters. Splendid. I respect you as a fellow adventurer.
I'm glad I have your adoration, Fubuki.
As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
Sure, but that title's already taken by a Final Fantasy character.
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
Let's get in there. Well, that was pretty straightforward. I can't imagine what kind of keys they'd try and give me if I didn't have my skill tree set up.
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you just confess.
You know what? You're right, Fubuki.
I told you I didn't do it!
Gosh. Water?
Whoa, what's happening?
Ooh.
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Come on, Master, concentrate!
It's one of these concentration moments. I'm gonna have an awesome time listening to all this music. I bought, like, the full package deal. I got the music and some other benefits. Alright. What murder weapon was used to Sachi's gun? I think it's different gun.
This way! This is bad. I'm losing my strength. I can't
Oh, that's wrong.
hold out any.
Oh, yeah, of course. It was Sachi's gun because then they planted it in his hand, in the wrong hand of all places. Whoopsies. So it's Sachi's gun.
This way.
Whoa. Cool moves, dude.
That was quite the surprise.
How about that?
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
It's all right. This should be fine.
And I think I lost a ton of health there. I miss and go floating on to the abyss.
Come on, Fubuki. What's wrong? You need to jump over here.
I am not very good at physical activity.
Okay.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Good.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
Oh snap, I'm just gonna go into adventure mode.
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Fubuki!
Oh.
That was close.
Okay.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going.
It's kind of a bit over dramatic.
Thank you, Yuma. Something is off.
Yeah, and there's this weird lady singing "What a Thrill" for the entire time we've been climbing this ladder.
I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
Yeah.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the Mystery Labyrinth.
Because did you just throw yourself in the water thinking, oh, I'll be okay, I'll just rewind time and then I'll figure it out from there?
Huh? Is this the work of the God of Darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte? So you finally noticed.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth. Now stay put and keep out of trouble. Hindrance? About the murder weapon. The victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Yeah, and they put the gun in the wrong hand.
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell.
Here's what needs to happen, is that I need to stop going, like... I need to stop following along to their line of thinking. Every time they say stuff and they make connections, that's great. But if we solve the mystery first, that will help us get through the labyrinth.
Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
We had an umbrella, we had a hole in the wall, Sachi's gun, and they placed it in his hand. It was still smoking. And from the left, if we're looking at him, from the left side of his head to the right side of his head.
Fubuki?
You okay?
I am a hindrance.
You just unearthed, re-earthed, whatever. Some of Fubuki's past trauma, probably.
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already.
Uncovered. That was the word I was
You
looking
can't
for.
solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve.
Dang, Shinigami.
So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag my...
That's not what I wanted. You look away for a second. Accidentally pushed the button. I think she was just trying to say that she dragged Master with him.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
Fubuki, you're alright. Shinigami's
You
just
don't have
mean.
to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, This is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Cluckford family.
Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Playing? But you're always like this.
Alright.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even had the title of Warrior of Light.
Oh, you gave me that title.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Gosh.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times.
Yep.
He's got a great mentor, too.
In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time. And my only merit is useless here.
No. Don't give me that. You've got this. Whoa, okay.
Too bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here.
I need to take a look at the solution keys.
You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out.
Are you getting sick of the Mystery Labyrinth there, Shinigami?
Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
Let's go. I need to take a look at all of the solution keys, and I should have done that back there. I need to remember to do that, like at the start of each case. It's always helpful to go through all of the evidence. And I don't know why I keep forgetting that. I'm just so excited, I just want to get to the game. But we can do this, we can do this. Just gotta focus. And we need to play out the crime in our minds and see how it was done. Parallel gunshot wound, Sachi's gun designed by Iruka. I think it's even without hearing or seeing anything, it might be Sachi's gun designed. Actually, it could be this too. Put gun designed.
Fire the gun.
Didn't fire the gun.
A friend could have done it for you.
Okay. Sure, but let's keep going.
You ordered your accomplice to snatch Shachi from someplace else.
Okay, what she's saying is that she's accusing us, so right now we're just focused on clearing our name.
Accomplice threw the gun over to you.
Okay.
You planted it.
So our accomplice threw the gun over to me. We know that's not true, but how can we prove that? I think just because it's the cylinder slides out on the right, I don't think it really matters. I think you can still shoot the gun, regardless. Oh, and you see here, Sachi, he's holding it in his left hand. It's gotta be that, I'm pretty
Put
sure.
in Shachi's hand.
You planted it in Sachi's hand. That's wrong. That's wrong because this gun is Sachi's. So let's get that out of the way. No? His body was found holding the gun, so you can't refute that statement, okay? But if we assume an accomplice was there, where would they have sniped Sachi from? The building next to the hideout, maybe? That building was taller than the hideout, right? Plus, there were no windows on that side of it.
In that case,
In case it conflicts with the evidence, doesn't it?
Even if you
Oh, I see. I see what they're going for here. So it's like a perfect shot from somebody who was standing at his height. It couldn't have been from a rooftop.
didn't fire the gun, could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice to snatch Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
Close the gun over to me. No. Because it's probably going to be a statement that talks about them being on a different level. That's when we hit him with the "you're wrong."
Planted it in Shachi's hand.
Okay, wasn't that?
That was your magic master plan! Huh? Where was the shot taken?
Okay, here we go.
There's one spot where the
Whoops.
shot could be made.
I was trying to hit the noise.
You shot from the roof of the building next to...
You see, that's incorrect. Okay. Yeah, that's just... No, that's dumb.
Slash through this mystery.
Whoa. That was weird. I heard a strange noise.
The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop.
I think... What I want to do, I should probably listen. I keep saying that. I'm gonna stop mentioning that. We'll see what happens. We'll get through this game together.
But that building was taller than the hideout.
Yeah.
If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal.
Bumping.
Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
We finished? Okay. It's probably gonna get crazier later on, but so let's think. I can solve this mystery before we get there. Wait, hold on a second. Yes, here we go. This is what I need. This is what I need. I need to look at all the solution keys, and this will help me figure out what happened. There was an explosion in the parking lot below the building, and a large hole in the wall of the hideout. So the explosion was in the parking lot? Is that a mistake? Wouldn't it be from the building? Sachi's gun. Okay, we know about that. Let's just give a quick glance to each and every single thing. We got the camera. Fresh wounds, open temples. Cause for death. There's no doubt it was a gunshot wound. There is a gun in Sachi's right hand. Okay. Exterior, he locked it. Did he though? Or was that someone else? It seems unlikely that someone entered or exited through here after the gunshot. Okay, well that makes sense. It says motive. Fake request, setting him up. However, prepared a method to defuse the bombs, which they shared with him. Despite knowing it would back them into a corner, they still made it happen. Yeah. Okay. Accardi's talent, Servan's talent, traumatic experience, alibi, signed by Aruka, safe if there's his inside out. Aruka's talent, cameras such as actions, power plant, Monamont district safe. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's get back to it. This is very interesting stuff. Whoops. I actually was gonna end the episode,
I
but
get it.
let's keep going.
Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Right.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
That's correct.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
Yeah.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up.
But that's just it. It's in the wrong hand. He even picked it up with his left.
So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness.
Huh?
Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
I believe it.
Assuredly. And what are you basing that on?
The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide.
Also, I don't think he had the gun. Remember what Margaloth said. He put it back. If we believe him, he put it back.
actually makes sense.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide. No! Suicide! Homicide! Suicide!
Alrighty. Oh, yep, here. I knew this was gonna happen.
There are 2 doors?
That is in fact correct.
Huh?
What is it, a suicide or a homicide? It was a homicide.
The letters are written in blood.
Mm-hmm.
Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth?
Well, as to be expected from the Warrior of Light.
Yuma, you are more than the Warrior of Light. You are the Holy Warrior of Light.
Okay.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down, now.
It is clearly a homicide.
I agree.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide.
Gosh. Well, oh, gosh, I wonder what it could be. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is all the time I had for this episode. This is crazy. This is actually, well, the labyrinth itself is crazy. The mystery is pretty awesome. So somebody shot him on at the same level as him. I'm thinking that they used the hole in the wall to somehow make it out of there. If the door was locked and they didn't go past us, and there's a security camera to prove that they didn't go that way, then I would think the best course of action would be to go through that hole that they just made. So, anyway, I'm pretty sure it's a homicide. I'm going to wait on that though. And we're going to select that option in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again for watching. This has been Master Detective Archives Rain Code. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hey guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.